Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. And with Chase effectively killing the ink train and making it harder to get Sapphire cards with lifetime language and pop-up jail and restricting referrals on inks and all of the ways in which the ultimate reward point gravy train floweth previously, it's time to re-examine some ways to earn UR points that are not exactly out of bounds for Chase at the moment. And let me start from the very top. If you are someone who has been exploiting gift card rules with Chase, with a particular Chase business card, be prepared in the next 6 to 12 months that Chase is going to shut that down. Make your points now. And if you're not someone aware of this, one of the Chase business cards has a 5 times multiplier at office supply stores. People will take that 5 times multiplier and go to an office supply store, Office Depot, Office Max, Staples, name the office supply store of your choice, go in, buy several $100s worth of gift cards, and then cash those gift cards out however they see fit. You can use them at grocery stores, you can use them at gas stations, all of that. It is a play that is not long for this world, because if they're shutting down the ink train and they're shutting down referrals and they're putting lifetime language on a bunch of their cards, you don't think they have the L3 data? You don't think they know what you're doing with those $600 exact charges or those $605.95 charges? Because usually these cards will have a $5.95 activation fee. Oh, maybe it's a per card activation fee. So Chase is well aware of what we're doing. And this round of getting things past them, it's probably the next on the list. If you don't believe me, I have a bridge to sell you. So with that, let's look into some ways to, I don't know, keep earning ultimate reward points and be able to earn points in our preferred systems, and maybe look outside of Chase from time to help us with our earning. So first and foremost, the first thing I will highlight is Chase has its own shopping portal. This is the Ultimate Rewards shopping portal. This is the shop and earn side of things. You do have a number of options. We're using my Chase Freedom Flex, whatever. Let's not worry about the number up at the top. You come in here, if you have a very specific order that you have to do with a very specific store, guess what? You can come in here, check to see if that store is in the portal and if there's an extra multiplier attached. So they're highlighting the Home Depot, up to 4 times bonus points. You have to do some home improvement projects. Guess what? Come into the Home Depot. You'll get tons of offers here online. Area rugs, bedding, home decor, housewares, interior furniture, luggage, mattresses, tableware and bar, wallpaper, bath, hardware, kitchen and blinds. All will get you 4, or I guess bath, hardware, kitchen and blinds is an extra 1x points. So if you're using your Freedom Unlimited, you'll get 4 times points on a bunch of categories on top of the 1.5. So now all of those purchases would be 5.5 times bonus points with Ultimate Rewards. Hardware, bath, kitchen and blinds, lawn and garden, storage and organization, flooring, paint, patio and grills, major appliances, small appliances, all of that is going to get you 2.5x. 2.5x is still better than 1.5, so it's worth looking into. These will change from time to time. You'll see 2 times points on Macy's, 6 times points on Clinique, 2x points at Adidas, 2 times points at Lenovo. AT&T Internet, earn up to 2,500 bonus points. AT&T Wireless, earn up to 3,800 bonus points. You've got Away earning 2 times extra bonus points on top of the 1.5. So use this the same sort of way as Rakuten. You go in, you pay through you activate the offer, you pay as you normally would with the linked card, and then you'll get the points, get extra points that way, right? So Blue Apron, get up to 750 bonus points. Birkenstock, an extra 2 points per dollar. Best Buy, up to 5 points per dollar. Now, a lot of these will have very strict terms and conditions. You might be able to slip something by them. Don't plan on that working too hard. As I mentioned earlier, there's that one way with office supply stores. Yeah, this is used to that. Just be prepared for that. Code Academy, you can do learning to code to upskill yourself. You can get 10 times bonus points currently and pay the annual fee. It's about 150, so that's 1,500 points right there. Clark's Clinique, whatever. You have a bunch of stores. It's about 1,000 stores in the Ultimate Rewards shopping portal. Now, is the Ultimate Rewards shopping portal the be-all, end-all in ways of earning points? No, not necessarily, but you do go through Chase. You do get Chase paying out in Ultimate Reward points, and no other shopping portal currently gives you Ultimate Reward points. So take with that what you will. Now, is it the best? No. Is it better than Rakuten? Debatable. Is it better than other shopping portals? Again, debatable. It's only about 1,000 stores, but if you are in need of something from one of those stores, check the terms and conditions, check the capability of getting there. I've bookmarked it on Chrome, but you go into the cards and benefits, you can go into earning ultimate reward points, and there is access to the shops. They bury it too far down. And hey, Larry the Chase intern, please surface that, make it easier to get there. And to anyone on the Ultimate Reward Shop and Earn program who may or may not be scouring the internet, or anyone on the Sapphire team, or anyone on the Freedom team, or anyone on the Ink team who may or may not be scouring the internet, or anyone at Chase who may or may not be scouring the internet, add to that, make it bigger, make it stronger, make it better. I don't really care about the extra multipliers because those will come and go, and that's fine. Get more stores and make it easier to get to. If you're going to be locking a bunch of stuff down and you're not going to change multipliers at least give us this tool a little bit cleaner. So that's the first thing, right? Use the Shop and Earn Ultimate Rewards portal. Number 2, expand into a different ecosystem. So if you've picked Chase as your primary means of earning points, that's great. If you use Chase for Hyatt, look at adding the Bilt ecosystem. You can't add a Bilt card right now, but look at adding the Bilt ecosystem. Anything you earn in there, you can transfer your points over to Hyatt as well. That's pretty simple. It could potentially be complementary. The original Bilt card was more or less a no annual fee Sapphire preferred, so it wasn't super great in terms of earning differentiating, but things like Walgreens, linking your Freedom Unlimited or Freedom Flex to Bilt with Walgreens Neighborhood Pharmacy, you'll get an extra point per dollar and 2 points per dollar on Walgreens branded things using the Freedom Unlimited and Freedom Flex. Is it great? No. Is it slow burn and too much time? Potentially. If you use the Bilt portal for bookings, it codes as general travel. It's an OTA. It's not going to get you 3 times points on the Sapphire Reserve anymore. Whatever, we understand. Most don't, I understand. So look at the Sapphire Preferred. If you have it for that general 2x, you'll get an extra Bilt point per dollar. Now you're still earning the same 3x that you were earning. It's just split between Bilt and Chase, and it is what it is. So there's that. Complementary as well would just be adding a cashback system to take the cashback that you earn in that system and buy points in your relevant partner. So Hyatt points are not particularly cheap. You can buy them for about 2 cents per point, which isn't great compared to buying Hilton points at a half a point per dollar, or IHG points at the same half a point per dollar. However, when you hit bonuses, you can buy them a little bit cheaper than 2 cents per point. And if you're routinely getting 3.5 cents per point on your Hyatt redemptions, depending on the type of redemptions that you're getting, weekend stays at category 2s and 3s that are just completely overbooked because it's a huge weekend, that's somewhat dynamic. But I have seen this sort of thing where a Hyatt place that is typically $200 for the week on a weekend night ended up shooting up to about $500-600 because of a local college's homecoming or move-in day or whatever. I've seen the price skyrocket, but because they're on the award chart, I would only have to pay 9,000 points as opposed to $400 or even $500. So I've definitely used points that way to extract some pretty significant savings with Hyatt. IHG, you can always buy their points at half a cent per point. So if gas and grocery is a category that you need, you can get a AAA card that can cover grocery or gas, one or the other. Or if you're in 2-player mode, player 1 yourself can get the one that covers gas. Player 2 can get the one that covers grocery. That's 5 times points earning capability, or 5% cash back on gas and grocery on up to $10,000 in spend. So $500, you can take that $500 and buy the relevant points that you need. Yes, grind. Yes, annoying, but keeps things flowing, right? And you can dedicate your spend over there, because we're operating and there's no more welcome offers to get, because you got your Chase cards, you got your Chase business cards, and now you're locked out of welcome offers on business and Sapphire. So you have to play the grind game, and Chase is not the best ecosystem to play the grind game. Other cards that you could look into, the Citi Strata card gets you 3x on grocery and 3x on gas and EV charging. Does not get you dining, but you don't need to worry about dining. Chase has you covered for dining. Wells Fargo gets you 3x on gas and streaming services. Okay, whatever. The streaming services aren't that big a deal, but 3x on gas with the autograph card can work, and a whole bunch of 4x categories on the Attune. Cash that all out at 1 cent per point, buy the relevant points that you want to buy, or at least have that money, trickle that money into either like a savings account or a trip money market account. Let that grow a little bit. Take out that money as necessary, so it is still free travel without being points based, but instead like money that you've gotten, or rebates that you've gotten back from your spend. So you can complement with Citi cards, you can complement with Wells cards, you can complement with AAA Daily Advantage cards or Travel Advantage cards. If you qualify for those cards, you can just look into other 5x category cards that could suit your needs, depending on what they are, or look into the Huntington Voice rewards card if it's something that can help you. That gets you 4x points on discount stores. And I think that's up to $6,000 in spend on the personal card. I think it's $7,000 in spend per quarter on the business card. The Cash Plus cards, the Shopper Advanced Rewards card can also get you 6% on select retailers. Not cards I particularly love, but other places where you're outside of Chase, but you're maximizing that and then taking that money and putting it either into a travel focused money market account, or just buying the points that you want to buy when they're on discount, or just buying the points that you want to buy when necessary. If you have to stay Chase focused, here's another route. It's not going to be great. You're not going to love it. Use Chase Travel for the 8 times earnings, and know that you're going to possibly take a bath here and there on low stays. Like, I'm talking booking a Hyatt house, booking a Hyatt place, booking anywhere that you would book with cash, book it through Chase Travel and earn the 8 times points, build up those points that way, and then transfer them out to Hyatt for the more luxury stays, or transfer them out to your airline partner for those high earning capabilities. Like Aeroplan would be a great one, because you can pay yourself back on travel at 1.625% if you are using a transfer bonus and you're getting like that extra 10% because you hold the Aeroplan card. Boom. There you go. That is a Dugras method. Shout out to Dugras. Not necessarily a method that others will use, but a method that works for him up to 200,000 points. You've got plenty of options to just stay in the Chase ecosystem, or if you don't want to stay in the Chase ecosystem, use other systems to complement what you're doing in Chase, and then move that money either into something that's going to generate some returns for you, or buy the points that you want. Hyatt points aren't necessarily cheap. I get it, but you can still get pretty good value with Hyatt. Other things, just continue to stack on stack and use those returns for that same method. If you're using Upside, shout out to the Rewards Master. He uses Upside a lot. If you're using Upside and you're getting 31% cash back on something, like, yes, it's a small purchase and it'll take a little while and build over time, but you could take out 25, 30, maybe build up a balance up to $100, take out that $100, same thing, money market account, something. Have a place to put your gains and put it somewhere where they can continue to grow, potentially matching the market. Beauty of compounding, go from there, right? Take that money out when you need to travel. It's still going to generate and be a little bit of a flywheel for you. So Chase has made it harder. That's fine. You need to come up with new strategies within Chase, working with Chase, to make things helpful for you. Now, The Chase travel thing that I mentioned that would be with the Sapphire Reserve, right? You book Hyatt Place on the Sapphire Reserve. You may not get your night, but hopefully Hyatt is going to do the same thing that IHG is doing and add all of their hotels into Chase travel with 8x earning capability and your status reflected, and you're good to go from there. Now, I recommend point stacking and cashback stacking across the board. Upside, top cashback, Rakuten if that is your jam, Rove if that is your jam. Obligatory Rove, like they give me a stipend of miles, I moderate a Facebook group for them. Boom. But Chase is making it harder doesn't mean that you have completely run out of ideas. Yes, welcome offers are the be-all, end-all. Have you, aside from American Express, who I don't understand how they can continue to roll out the huge welcome offers that they keep pushing with no lifetime language offers to allow those who, skirt by nefariously, how they're able to do it. Everybody else is locking down their welcome offers. Chase is putting in lifetime language. Chase is instituting pop-up jail. Chase is making it harder to gain bunches of points from referrals. Chase is doing a whole bunch of things that hopefully will lead to other means of earning points with them a little bit easier. But until they start doing spend offers, until they start doing card-linked offers, which, hey, folks at Chase, spend offers like what Amex does on their cards, where you can get a select retailer, spend X amount with this retailer, earn 5 times points. Please start doing that, especially on gas and grocery. If you're not going to do gas and grocery category, card linked offers, do that. For activate this or offer, earn 10 times points at Cumberland Farms, in store only, that sort of thing. And please don't just make it Cumberland Farms. Yes, it would make me happy, but finding a Cumberland Farms around me is a pain in the butt. I got to cross the river. I don't want to do that. So card linked offers is hopefully a thing that we will see from Chase, but playing the game, it's a grind, and Chase is going to make it a grind. Let's make it less of a grind using some other pieces to the puzzle in this game. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you like what I do, hit the subscribe button down below. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast. We record Mondays. We release Wednesdays and Fridays. We do a live at 8:30 p.m. on Thursdays. Guys, I know this isn't like a great video in terms of, let's get one over on Chase. The days of getting them over on Chase are closing fast. It's bad out there. It's going to be bad out there for a little while. Chase will loosen the rules when it stops being so bad out there. Choices were made. Live with them. 2 videos are going to pop up over here. Talk to you soon.